The Ogaden War lasted from 1977 to 1978, stands as one of the most unique and intense conflicts of the Cold War era. It was a conventional border war fought between Somalia and Ethiopia over the disputed Ogaden region, a territory within Ethiopia primarily inhabited by ethnic Somalis. Following the 1969 coup that brought Siad Barre to power, Somalia pursued the dream of Greater Somalia, uniting all Somali-speaking lands under one flag. In 1977, Ethiopia was in a state of internal collapse following the overthrow of Emperor Haile Selassie by the Derg, a Marxist military junta. Seizing the moment of Ethiopian weakness, Barre launched a full-scale invasion in July 1977 to annex the Ogaden. What makes this war a historical anomaly is the superpower swap. Before the war, Somalia was a Soviet client state with the best-equipped army in East Africa. Ethiopia had been a long-time ally of the United States. However, as Ethiopia's new Derg government embraced Marxism, the Soviet Union faced a dilemma. They tried to broker peace, but when Somalia refused to stop its advance, the USSR made a cold calculation. They ditched Somalia and threw their full support behind Ethiopia. In response, Somalia expelled Soviet advisors, and the United States began providing limited support to Somalia. Somalia initially captured 90% of the Ogaden. However, the tide turned when the Soviet Union launched a massive sea lift and airlift of military hardware to Ethiopia. This was bolstered by the arrival of roughly 15,000 Cuban combat troops and Soviet advisors. By early 1978, this international coalition launched a counteroffensive. Using superior air power and armored maneuvers, they crushed the Somali forces. By March 1978, Siad Barre announced a total withdrawal. The war was devastating. It left Somalia's military broken and its economy in ruins, eventually leading to the civil war that collapsed the state in 1991. For Ethiopia, while it maintained its borders, the cost of the war and the subsequent militarization contributed to the catastrophic famines of the 1980s.